Well, hello. I know you can hear me. Woohoo! I know. I didn't say anything. How is everybody? You can hear me typing, couldn't you? How is everyone and everyone? Thank you. Hopefully this gets out pretty quick and we can get started. I don't mean to be on here too terribly long tonight. I wanted to make some announcements and just talk about a few things and talk about where the channel's going and this mission of 100 light workers in 100 days that has been put on my heart, and just kind of to share some really fabulous news with you guys. So we're gonna hello. Some of you all that are here have already heard this, so we're just gonna kind of let it be this for a moment. Um, First of all, I need to apologize. You didn't see it on the website. You mean on YouTube? Um, I have to apologize for not having as much content up, being consistent and all that great stuff, right? Um, I can make a million and one statements as to why. Um, and they're all valid. But the reality of it is, oh, yeah, I don't have it out there on the website yet. It's getting up there. It'll be there in just a second. The reality of it is, I've been working the 9 to 5, which a lot of you guys are as well. And, helping out with my granddaughter and all of these things, right? And going through all of that and the situations with my son. And then all at the same time, following my purpose, like really going after it 150%. Um, and something somewhere somehow is going to fall through the cracks. Because there's just not enough time in the day for everything, like in human time, and eventually you do need to sleep. So, but we've been busy, and so there is. Thanks, CJD. There's a lot going on. Um, there's a lot going on, and I have officially put in my 2-week notice. Well, it's 3-week notice at corporate America, almost 3 weeks. And so before February 14th, so by February 12th is my last day in corporate America. Retirement is here. And I couldn't be more excited and more thrilled. I should have had that applause. I'm a whole month ahead of schedule. Yeah, my out date originally, if you guys remember, was March 12th, and I said that a while ago, and I'm a month ahead of schedule. Um, and that just means that now I can devote everything to this. Um, and I'm so thrilled, and not just YouTube, right, but to the call and to the purpose and to really living my purpose and allowing my purpose to not only just provide for my person, but really um, be a powerful driver and provide abundantly for my person. So, hey, Jeanette. Hey, Angela and Tamika. So it's thrilling. So, I'll be doing much more. We're going to get much more consistent with the YouTube videos and, the tarot readings and some astrology and the podcast. And then, but the real thrill, retirement is a blessing. And I say retirement just because it's like, I don't like saying quitting. I don't like saying quitting. And I'm not old enough to I'm not 65. I'm only 52. So I'm following my dream, following my purpose, I'm following my passion. Um, you all may notice that there is a interesting little, oh, here it is, a DR in front of my name. In the midst of all of this, I have also been granted a doctorate in divinity and in metaphysics. Yes. So that has been a tremendous opportunity. Um, so I now have a doctorate in divinity and in metaphysics after what, 22 years in ministry. So that's tremendous. And the coolest thing of all, guys, like for me, the absolute coolest thing of all is the fact that Lightworker Academy has become an entity, or it is in the midst of becoming an entity, but the papers have been filed. So Lightworker Academy exists in and of itself and on its own, per se, but Lightworker Academy exists. And because Lightworker Academy now exists as an entity, um, what we were calling masterclass is now certification in the certification to become a spiritual counselor and an energy healer. So I'm actually going to edit this. We're going to edit this really quick. You're going to hear how fast I type. Offers a new certification. So this is the first certification of many that we're going to be offering. But the first certification become a certified spiritual counselor, energy healer. You can go to my website. You can go to my website and book a clarity call there. It's free for an enrollment call. So you will now be able to get a certification in spiritual healing, spiritual counseling, and energy healing. We need spiritual counselors. We need energy healers. We need these things, guys. Like, we're not going to be able, just a few, hey, Molly, just a few of us, hey, Krista, a few of us on our own are not going to be able to do this, right? Like, we need you. We need you to come in, get trained on the modalities. You are already the healer and the counselor that you were already meant to be. And let me tell you something, it doesn't matter what your purpose is. This will help you still identify, clarify, and prosper in your purpose, because it's going to teach you how to use your own energy in the proper way and read others and be able to help others and minister to others. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're going to do with it, right? And we're still getting you set up into a business. So we have that. We have the Be the Light retreats. That's going to be the consistent theme every few months, right? But the next one is in February. It's February 5th, 19th through the 21st. And you're going to be able to get Reiki attuned and all these other awesome things and really learn, how to utilize crystals and how to get how to, conduct spiritual warfare and also kind of spiritual defense, auric defense, how to tap into your additional gifts, all those wonderful things. So this is the deal. Like, I was told 100 light workers in 100 days, and that was about 7 days ago. So I have 93 days left. I have 93 days left. And during those 93 days that I have left on my, goal here, the goal, really honest to Pete, is to be able to put 100 of y'all into your purpose. So really what I'm looking for is 100 light workers. Hey, Cynthia. 100 light workers to come and to get certified in spiritual counseling and energy healing. And oops, I can't spell. Spiritual counseling and healing. Energy healing. And here we go. I need a production person here as well. Energy healing course. Certification course. So here we go. Yep, it will cover mediumship. Hey, Keza, how's it going, baby? I don't want to do that. Oh, I have to go over here to YouTube. Oh, gosh, YouTube really pisses me off sometimes. Can I say that? That sometimes YouTube just pisses me the flippity flop off. Okay, here we go. Video. I don't want to get the feedback. All right, I'm waiting for, okay, here we are. I had to go over here to pin this message. So what we're going to be doing, right, in that it's like an 8-week course that I want to tell you too much right here, but you're going to be certified as a spiritual counselor and an energy healer. And as people are coming and being awakened more and more and more, okay, more and more and more, they're going to need someone to talk to. Thanks, Keza. Hey, Laura. I talk to people about that when we discuss it. It's not inexpensive. However, it's not priced so high that it's out of people's range. I don't think, and we also offer payment plans as well. So the thing is it's 8 weeks. You'll have a certificate from Lightworker Academy signed by myself. I don't want to do that. Hide. Okay. Signed by myself. And so Lightworker Academy is not necessarily, hey, Ceresia, is not like, this is not accredited. This is not a, like, oh, gosh darn it, a Rhema Bible college or something like that. Okay. This is the future to me. And to some of my dear friends that I've been speaking to about this. This is the future of metaphysical education. So here you have someone like myself who's been here for 22 years in various forms of ministry and has come to spirituality and now is ready. And I mean, I've ordained people. So that's no different. All the certification is it's certification, right? I've done the work, I've done the study. So that's what this is. And I pinned a comment. Hopefully it's still pinned. Yes, ma'am. Oh, good. I'm glad your toothache is good. You just booked? Awesome. I have 93 days. I think we had 5 people sign up recently. So I'm still 95 light workers. I have no idea where all of you are coming from, but I know you're coming. 95 days. I have 93 days to get 95 Lightworkers. And the beauty of this, guys, is I'm going to help you, right? Like my main goal in this is to put out, if 100 of us are out here, as more of us awaken, and people just need someone to talk to so that they know they're not crazy, right? And sometimes they just need to need someone to talk to help guide them through like healing and guide them through their the ascension process and guide them through like figuring out what their purpose is, clarifying their purpose so they can walk in their purpose as well. So identify, clarifying and all that and your purpose. And you're going to need to be helping them with that as well. Now, I see some questions. How long are the classes and what kind of time commitment? Well, like I said, it's an 8-week course. So this is the old masterclass. For those of you that I've talked to about the masterclass or who have been in the masterclass, this is the old masterclass. This is an 8-week course. There's group, and then there's also individual instruction as well. And there's a few other goodies that I'm throwing in here. There's a few other goodies I'm throwing in here as well. Like for the next, 10 light workers that come, I'm going to include the Be the Light retreat as part of your enrollment. So I'm going to include that in there. I would say that the time commitment, I'm actually almost done recording all the modules. So you're going to be able to watch those at your leisure. We're going to go over like astrology and tarot. We're going to go over the energy body. We're going to talk about mediumship. But we're also going to talk about, mediumship in the sense that if that's something that you want to do, we could work on it separately. But we're really going to get in depth on how to counsel and how to triage and a few other modalities. And you guys are going to be able to practice and then take care, right? Like I want to be sure that you can go forward, go forth and prosper. And then in the individuals, we really work on you, we work on self. So there is work. This doesn't just happen. And I'll tell you, people, I have been looking and looking. Girl, I need to get me an invite to Clubhouse. I'm going to get over there. You don't need to wait till after the retreat. This is an ongoing masterclass. So that's why it's literally going to have an entire separate, I'm putting it together this week. I'm so excited. Its own separate website for the modules. And then there's going to be more that are coming. Like this is an academy. This is literally an academy. That I am setting this up to be those of you that are day ones. Those of you that are day ones, I will say you may remember my day ones when they watch this might remember way back in the day. It's been almost 3 years. And I had said back then, oh my gosh, I'm going to have like a school. And they used to call me Professor X, Professor Xavier, and said we were going to have a school for the gifted, right? I don't have any of this information up on my website because literally right now, and I'm putting it up there, some of it, but honestly, right now, I want to speak to everybody. I am cherry picking. I am hand picking people that are ready for a certification. This isn't just you get to pay your money. Like I take this very seriously too, but there's going to be more classes. I can't be any more excited to actually be leaving corporate America, like to be full-time and be able to do your passion. I want everybody. And here I am, Professor X, 3 years later, right? Like, except for, I find different, I'm not bald. So I do have hair underneath here. But I can't be more excited to be able to offer certification to you guys. Understand that you all are already equipped to do this. You just need to remember. You need to remember who you are. Sometimes you need a few additional tools and then just some guidance. And so for me to be able to have the honor of working with all of you is just amazingly, like, it's completely tremendous. Right, exactly. Proper counseling for clients and not Bible counseling. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with Christian counseling. There's nothing wrong with it, but this is not what this is. Okay, honey. All right. Um, I want to share something with you guys. One of you all, I don't know how she shows up. One of my I can't call it master class, counseling class or certification class, students sent me for Christmas, sent me this beautiful moonstone owl. Isn't she gorgeous? And these whispers of Lord Ganesha oracle. I have not even opened it. I have not even opened it yet. And then there's another, Anna sent me an energy drawing, like spirit like guided her to draw like my energy, and part of it came out as an owl, and I got both the items the same day, by the way. It was like a mirror image of it is beautiful. And then there's just another just general energy drawing of I can't show those to you. Those are very sacred though. So it is absolutely beautiful. But all these things have just let me know that I want to share that with you because I absolutely am just loving it. That this is what I'm meant to do. And I feel like I'm all over the place tonight, guys, and I know I am. But I'm so excited and I'm just like brimming with like ideas. Like I'm brimming with the desire on what to teach. Like I'm going to teach a lot about ancient, specifically African spirituality. That's one of the next courses I'm going to have up there on the Academy. We're going to have some other courses on different methodologies of like meditation and different uses thereof. I'm going to get like deep into like, we'll start offering like further Reiki attunement. So at the Be the Light retreat, you're going to get attuned to Reiki 1 or Reiki 2, and amidst everything else. So if you book that 15-minute call with me, I've pretty much left my whole schedule open. If I have to like reschedule something, I will. Or, just know that I'm going to be flexible, or you might need to be a little flexible with me, but you enroll in the certification course, we're going to get you Reiki attuned at the Be the Light retreat. If you've already signed up for the Be Light retreat, you're like, Lisa, I don't know if I'm ready for certification, but I at least want to start with the Be Light retreat. That's $297. Take care of it. Go do it. Well, you Nap, where are you? I see you're. Where are you? And those folks that are all, I think I have some of my present students in here. It's scheduled once weekly classes or meetings. I'm actually, since I'm retiring, I will be scheduling a second set of group meetings. So there's group meetings, and then but there's modules that are being recorded and can watch them at your leisure, and then we talk about them in group. And there's individual one-on-one meetings I have with you each week for 8 weeks. Also, guys, you also are going to get a website with this. I have a website designer. It'll be a simple website, but at least it'll be getting you a start. So I have a website you're going to get with this. Those of you that are in the class now, that are in here, I should put a link. I also have people that are really wanting to learn or to how can I put this? Tap into their abilities to read Akashic and Galactic records. If you're in the certification course now that was the masterclass and you feel like joining, please do so. Please click that join. If you're in the certification course now and would like to join and just talk a little bit about that, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I don't know that you have a URL. You have a login right now. All of that's going to change though, because I'm changing my whole website. So CJD, what's going to happen is the purpose of the login was to get you to certain areas of the website, and there's not going to be a need for that now. But if you were to if you're to come on board with the enroll in the certification, you'd have a separate login to a separate website. The one-on-one is worked around your personal schedules. One-on-one is worked around your personal schedules. Most definitely. Is that link still pinned? If the link is not pinned, it is down in for the clarity call. Its consultation is down in the description of this video. Yes, I love it. Shelly is one of my Canadian students. So, okay. She's such a peach. I just love her. I love her energy. Another thing that we're going to be doing as a result of this certification is we're going to be starting the network. So as you all get certified and as you get, you get your website, we get you going, figure out, whatever we're going to do, then we're going to start on the network starting. The Heart of Inspiration Network is just starting. This is getting out of the gate. What else? Tarot. So I'm gonna get back to tarot. I'm gonna finish the 2021s, but what would you guys like to see for types of tarot readings? What would you guys like to see for tarot? Oh, hey. Why do I never remember that's you, Hakeem? I never remember. I'm so bad. So we're going to get back to the tarot. So I'm going to do the 2021s. What type of, so you say different spreads. What do you mean? You want me to do yeah, I'm going to finish the 2021s. I owe all y'all that. The only people that got that darn 2021s was Taurus. I know y'all like this heifer, but honestly, guys, I've had so much going on. I mean, y'all, can you imagine going from living by yourself with 2 cats, okay, to 6-year-old, 2.5-year-old, your future daughter-in-law, the pit bull, and then you got to deal with baby mama drama? Can you imagine that? And working? Child, something had to give, baby. And it was the 2021 readings that had to go. Some had to give, and that was it. That was the break, baby. That was the break. So, it's a blessing. I love having my grandbabies here. I love having my future daughter-in-law here. My son will be coming home in April. I'm so thrilled and so glad for that. And the baby mama drama will be over soon. So, but them 2020. So I owe y'all the 2021s. Hey, there's Miss Anna. I love all my cats. I love my animals here too. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot. It was a lot going on. You like the pick a cards? Okay, so I've got pick a cards, different spreads. I've been thinking about doing I've been thinking about really tuning in like Lightworker readings. Okay. So pick a cards based on thank you, Miss Anna, based on what Spirit wants us to know. And we'll come up with some interesting things for that. Meditations. Oh, yes. Okay, we gonna get back into the meditation. I would listen, y'all. I'll try to pick a cards. You know, I did a couple of them things and people didn't watch them. So we'll record some pick a cards. We'll record some pick a cards. I promise you that. And we'll come up with the schedule. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of videos from me now because we got 2 podcasts now. We'll have the tarot. We'll have some guided meditations. And that's going to become a podcast as well. We're going to have some astrology. Otters. I don't know about otters. I don't think I could do readings based on chakra. I like that. I like that. All right, Cynthia. Now I'm gonna hold y'all to this. Now I know there's only 30 people on this here live stream. So when I put these darn pick a cards out here, y'all better watch some things. Yeah, you know what? For me, for tarot, it's like I just want something new right now. Like I'm gonna do the 2021s and we'll get that done. But I need something like a little more vibrant. I need something that's gonna and I don't mind doing monthly readings, but I want it to be very specific for light workers and star seeds. And maybe I just need to be like, that just needs to be it. And maybe it needs to be oracle cards instead of like tarot. So we'll figure that part out. That's right. Watch, like, and share, y'all. You don't have to watch, like, and share because if y'all don't share them pick cards, I'm not doing them more. Meditations. I love doing the meditations, and I know I got away from that. So I love doing those. So we'll put some more guided meditations up. I love that. Thank you very much, Melissa, for that. What about astrology? Do you guys like it when I talk about astrology at all, or is that really not something that is of interest? Because I sometimes wonder, like, does it really? Do you guys? Because I liked doing. You're in an astrology course now. I've never read tea leaves. Thank you. Okay. So what I feel like I need, see, Sharon, that's why you need to get into back into the class, into the certification course. But we'll leave that alone for right now. I'm teasing you. I love you. Oh my gosh, I love it. So we'll figure something out for astrology because I do an astrology 101 as part of, but it's intuitive. So I teach astrology in a different way and I look at astrology in a different way because I look at it very intuitively, very much energetically. I actually love the Leo King to pieces. Love him. Love him. Oh, you know what else I didn't share with you all? I'm just like peeling back the curtain and just letting you know 100 light workers at 100 days. I have 93 days left for 95 light workers. So there should hopefully be a pinned comment. Let me look. Yep, it's still pinned. There's a pinned comment up at the top on YouTube. I think it's on Facebook. Book a clarity call to see if enrollment into the certification course to become a spiritual counselor and energy healer. Lightworker Academy is offering a certification in spiritual counselor, and energy healer. Okay. I love to talk about the planets. I love to talk about the planets. I love to talk about the planet. You know what I love the most about it? Like, I am not necessarily a personal astrologer. I don't mind it. I will be looking for someone to do. Actually, I might have someone right here in this little, right here. Actually, one of my students, Miss Wiggy. I think we need to Miss Wiggy, we need to start talking about having you do personal natal chart astrology readings. But um, I'm not as personalized as for personal like horoscope stuff as I am mundane or world. What is the world energy? What are the planets doing? Like right now, I'm still feeling the effects of Uranus in and the Uranus Mars conjunction. Discussing astrology chart readings during pivotal moments in it. I love that, Keza. I absolutely love that, Keza. You know what? The next major conjunctions that we have, like the next major one, I'm going to start like going back in history. That's why I love the Leo King, because the Leo King will take the transits and then when's the last time this and this happened? When's the last time this and this happened? And in that way, when you find like back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds or thousands of years ago that this is the last time the transit happened, and as long as we have some history that we can like draw upon, human history, then we can kind of begin to apply it to the current. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. 9/11, World War II, that is so cool. Yes, cuz I love it. um Numerology, I really do enjoy numerology, and I'm just now starting to get into it more. I have avoided getting into it because I become obsessive. Like when I decide I want to learn something, I literally don't stop until I'm satisfied that I know it well enough. How you doing, Miss Cameron? Wow. Yes, it does repeat. Like I absolutely love it. Numbers are awesome. Like this year for me, like I'm halfway through my 9 year. So I knew at some point during my year from being 52 that this was going to be like my year, regardless of what the heck was going on in the world. And studying Pythagorean through numerology, that's awesome. I have tried to get into Chinese astrology. The best I could do is what was on them placemats, child, in the Chinese restaurant. I think I'm a rat or I'm a monkey. I don't remember, child. The virtual retreat is not closed for February. That is still open for registration. So if you want to go to the Be the Light retreat, let me put it here. I'll put the oops. I'll put the link here. This is going to be the registration link for the Be the Light retreat. Remember, it is $297. So Vedic astrology and sidereal is I I talk about it a little bit, but not a lot. Gematria is absolutely fabulous. And I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. Um Sacred geometry is another thing I'm learning. And that's deep and that's layers. We're going to be talking about things like DNA, light codes, DMT, We're going to be talking about how we're also going to be talking like on the podcast, specifically the Sunday Soul podcast. So we're going to start having some more visitors and more interviews there. And Lightworker Toolbox is probably where we'll talk about some of these other things. Like some basics about astrology and things like that, or numerology and all that. In Sunday Soul podcast, I really want to get into some of the like really very interesting esoteric concepts. I want to talk about I want to talk about how sacred, geometry is everywhere, and how the seed of life, how we open that, right? How we utilize it. What's power in there? I want to talk about how as you become an ascended being and more crystalline, you are more resistant to 5G. Hey, tomorrow's future. Our energetic systems are completely sacred geometric. Like everything that has life is sacred geometry. Everything. It's amazing. So, okay, so I've got some good ideas. So we can still do some tarot. I don't have to yeah. We'll do some tarot. Mandala meditation, that's fabulous. Ley lines, yes. Keza, you give me all the goodies, girl. We could talk about ley lines and Earth's energy lines and how they affect us. Absolutely, we can. Absolutely. It's fabulous. I love it. I love it. And these are also some things, if I want to get deeper, these are also some things that I'll offer as either free or very low cost, like webinars on the website. Like I'll get you a link, like a $5 2 to 3 hour teaching on sacred geometry, or because there's some DNA stuff I want to get into. I don't know if YouTube is ready. There's some stuff about Orishas and African spirituality. I don't know if YouTube's ready. But I want to and now I'll have the capability to get into that, right? I'll have the capability and the time. So anyway, if you're just joining or you joined recently, you see that there's doctor in front of my name. I've been busy over the last few months. I've been granted a doctorate in divinity and a doctorate in metaphysics. Lightworker Academy, there is a pinned comment at the top of the comments section here on YouTube. It is in the description on YouTube, in the description box of this video. Lightworker Academy is offering now the first certification course we're offering is to become a certified spiritual counselor, energy healer through Lightworker Academy. It's an 8-week course. I screen everybody before I enroll anybody. So that is a huge part of my 100 Lightworkers in 100 days. That's the mission that I've been given. I have 93 days to get 95 more Lightworkers. So let's get it. Let's go. And Anuka, yes, they're not ready for that either. Keza is on mad fire. Mad fire. So I'm ready for you all. Those of you that have already booked your calls, I'll be looking at my schedule. Those of you that not booked your calls, get to booking. Those of you that come in on the certification here soon, then I will be including the Be the Light retreat. It's $297. I will include that in your enrollment. Okay. But that's going to be for the first few folks that get in here, 10 max. It's being in the house for 10 months. Thank you guys so much. You searching the ley lines, but got pushed to the side with 3 classes a week and 3D. Listen, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right. Well, guys, I'm retiring from corporate America on February 12th. So you guys are going to see me a lot more anyway now between now and February 12th. I'm excited. I'm excited to be with y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm just excited. So you're gonna get more content from me, and man, come on, guys. I have a mission to complete. I have 93 days. I need 95 light workers. So book those calls. Let's talk. Let's see if it makes sense to enroll in the certification program. I'm going to tell you guys, this is not a $297 or $497 thing, right? This is 8 weeks, group classes, individual, one-on-one sessions with me. You will have homework. You will have tests. It's not going to be that bad. And honestly, but you also get like a website with this, a simple website, that sort of thing. So it's well worth it. And you still get additional access to me. So we're doing this, and we're not stopping. We're going forward, and the world needs you. Humanity needs you to be trained up in various modalities to be able to assist those that are coming behind us in this age of Aquarius. Okay? Yep, you can do payment plans. You could do payment plans. Yeah, what a beautiful Valentine's. Yes, it is a beautiful Valentine's present. The Be the Light retreat would be a great present, but becoming like getting set on your purpose. I am just honored to be able to help 100 light workers get into their purpose. So it's monthly payment plans. So we can work that out. All right. Book it, or sign up for the Be the Light retreat and get Reiki attuned and learn some modalities for healing as well. Okay. All right, guys. Speaking of all of this, I have to go. I got ready to say shoot the ish. I wanted to come and chat with y'all, and thank you so much. I really do appreciate you all being here and um being with me. Like I'm excited. The Be the Light retreat. Oh yes, great, awesome. Yes, it is harder to find. It is very much harder to find. Like there's plenty of information out there, but honestly, I'm like scarfing up all the books I can find, and just I'm so happy I'll be able to like set aside like an hour to 2 hours every day just to read and study, because pretty soon we're not going to be able to find this on the internet. We may or may not, who knows? But I'd rather have the book, and then I can put it into me, and it will always be here. Yeah, CJ, you're one of my day ones. CJD, you were one of my day ones. So you remember way back when I was sitting at my dining room table, and behind me were my blinds. I was upstairs sitting in my dining room when I didn't have like a nice camera or nothing. Y'all remember? Thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad your tooth is feeling better. And y'all, I was like, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have a school. And y'all used to call me Professor X and said we were going to have a school for the gifted. Y'all, I know you remember. Matter of fact, I should go back and find one of those. Like when I have my retirement party for Valentine's for February 12th, we're going to I'm going to play that. Anyway, thanks guys for being here. I really and truly appreciate it. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I love you. I got to get ready for one of my one-to-ones with one of my certification folks that's about to graduate after my split. Yeah, but I'm saying like when on YouTube, that's when I said that's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. Think what was your username, Tomorrow's Future? I look, I remember that X. I know your storm, baby. Thanks, Laura. What were you? I know they talking about my ex. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all gonna leave me alone about Return of the. Don't talk about him because I don't want him popping up. Oh, yes. Thank you. Listen, I like the fact that you're tomorrow's future now. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go. I got a 1-to-1 with one of my girls. Okay. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. Look for me again. We're gonna have some fun. You're gonna see my face a lot more. I remember tomorrow's future. I Kessa, leave me alone, Kessa. Leave me alone, Kessa. Don't get me started playing. You talk about love ballads. It's not just love ballads. It ain't just the love ballads. I be playing them dusties, y'all. I be blowing the dust off of them and helping y'all, get back in touch with your roots. Not your roots, your roots. Okay, I gotta go. I'ma holler at y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Go register for either the Be the Light, retreat or book a call with me. Let's get it. Let's go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.